Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, we went to go see Larian about the Night Song. And he basically wants to use the Night Song, Dame Aelin, the same way the Catholic was, to give himself invulnerability and immortality. So, not so thrilled about that. We'll have to inform Dame Aelin about the situation eventually. And then went back to the tavern and went to the basement where the Emperor's old hideout used to be and ran into a bunch of Githyanki. Had to dispatch those, and that's kind of where we ended up. So we need to explore this area, loot the bodies, all that sort of stuff, and see what we find. So, first things first, we don't need this fire elemental anymore.
I am prepared.
And you don't need to be a cave bear anymore.
No time to rest.
Alright. Oh yeah, we had to turn Halson down.
Breathe deep and move.
Investment opportunities? A ledger potential investment leads in Kalimshan? Okay. Note to all Knights of the Shield members. Please find within our latest intelligence on the city's lockdown and alternative smuggling routes to the upper city. Take note and destroy after reading. The rest of the note appears to have been torn off. Record of operations in Neverwinter. A ledger documenting the dates of every sabotage operation in Neverwinter and the code names of the Knights of the Shield's agents involved. Patriarch correspondence. To the Honorable Lord Eomain, I have received your request for the support of the Knights of the Shield in the expansion of the fish oil trade. The Shield would not be adverse to such an arrangement, but the risks it would incur rather outweigh the cut that you have proposed. In short, we are prepared to do business with you. Let us meet to hammer out the finer details. Master Yoru Nightshade. Take some of that loot. Archduke's Leadership of Public Works. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be public works to ensure that the city's streets, sewers, docks, and most importantly, its walls and gates are properly maintained. No policy can be more important. Okay. What about the Shield of Sylvam? Thanks to Gordash's Steel Watchers, it's becoming more and more difficult to have eyes on what's going on in the city. Hear me out. What if we make a play to reclaim the Shield of Sylvam? If we can keep a beholder at bay... Oh, if we can keep a beholder at bay, surely you can do something to get around those damned scrying eyes. Okay. Boots of Psionic Movement. When a Githyanki casts Fly... their next melee weapon attack deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, dexterity saving throws. Githborn, Flying Boots. I mean, maybe we send that to Lae'zel and see if that might be interested in that. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. A lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunities it presents, and the ways to capitalize upon them. Introduction. Chapter 1. Morality is not absolute. Chapter 2. Why moral decay is not immoral. Chapter 3. One man's decline is another man's gain. Chapter 4. Those who play and those who make the rules. And Chapter 5. How to win the game. Scroll. And sell that, I guess. Mahogany wardrobe. A Rahoon mausoleum key. Interesting. Rights use only. Do not distribute. Buried behind the counting house. Path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. Something back there.
That's curious.
I don't see it. You gave me a perception check on something, but I didn't highlight it. That's obviously a door. I don't think the braziers have anything to do with it. That's an exit. Now, I don't remember how this is supposed to be open. Give me a sec.
Something over there.
There it is. I don't know what the other perception check was.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
I mean, is it worth anything? Sword of the Emperor. It's a long sword. Shapeshifter Slayer. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage to shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures. Interesting. Probably just end up selling it, actually. A butter fork?
What's that?
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
That might be worth a look.
Stillmane's portrait. Full of haste. Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy. Insights gleaned from research. Mind Flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said that the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a Mind Flayer's skin. Some researchers go so far as to claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another Mind Flayer fed, and indeed the health of its victim, from the viscosity of that mucus. Little is known about what a Mind Flayer's brain contains. Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that the brain is in fact a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since Mind Flayers procreate by tadpoling humanoids, they technically have no need of genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of any written record.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Cerebral Citadel armor. Frightened Divinity. You can't be frightened. Illithid protection. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flayer tadpole, they gain a +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. It's heavy armor with an 18 AC. With euphoria, charm and frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. You know what? I will send that stuff to camp for now.
That might be worth a look.
Yes, I did just look at it. Alright, Stillmane's portrait.
There she is, in all her glory. Jubilin Stillmane, my old partner.
That's curious.
A shell, a keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Okay. Scroll of eye bites. Scroll of stone skin.
What's that?
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Alright. I don't think there's much else in here. Probably not much in these boxes. Nope.
Are you real? Is it really you? You have to help me, please!
Slow down. First, tell me what you're doing down here.
There was a lady, Orin. She found me and my cat Grub, snatched us off the streets, and she made me eat him. Then she told me to start running. She said that when she catches me, she's going to eat me too. She's coming. Please, please don't let her take me.
I guess we'll go with the first option.
Silly. Making promises you can't keep.
Figured as much.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
Gortash warned me you'd try something like this.
Gortash, the little lord of darkness. I know him well. Yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
The Murder Lord wants me. Why?
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
Speak plainly.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Bal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Bal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
So you're stabbing your ally in the back, or rather asking me to.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
She's a nutty one, that's for sure. Let's see. We'll agree to it. And again, I'm keeping all of my options open.
Yes. Oh, yes. Kill the Banite, and I will keep my blade unblooded. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
And there she goes. All right, then. I'll have to decide who I want to go after first. In all honesty, it's probably going to be Orin. Because the shell has pretty much cracked off of that nut. And I'd rather deal with it first. Noxious fumes. Alright, well, we're going to head back to the surface and keep poking around the city. We need to investigate those murders. We need to find the parts of Dribbles the Clown. Oh, this is the Knights of the Shield hideout. I thought that was back to the surface. No, that's how where we came in. Okay, so... People find a way up here? Gale?
Yes?
Gale? Wow, you really can't get up there, can you? Alright, then just get yourself to where I was going to go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Can neither of you make that jump either? Olsen?
Direct me. Oakfather's blessings.
Burn a wild shape charge, but you know what we're just gonna do?
Off I go.
You can deal with the noxious fumes for just a
Still
second.
breathing, despite everything. How much farther can I go?
Refugees.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Yep. I did it on purpose. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you over here.
Still on my feet.
Action surge. Alright, Hulsen. Let's see. Let's go... Owlbear. Not enough resources. Alright, well then you're just gonna have to wait then. Unless I could fire this thing. Ooh. Yes. All right, so let's see. Let's go to the cantrip. See if we can get rid of this Knight's Blade there.
My wounds are too much to bear. Enemies afoot.
Critical miss. All right, there we go.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
And everybody's leveled up. All
I'm
right.
ready, whatever may come.
I guess those refugees got out of here. I don't know if I want to keep going this direction. No, we're not going Bard level 5. We're going Fighter. Level 7. Let's see, you got a level 6 spell slots. Options for level 6 spells. Globe of Invulnerability. Okay. Arcane Gate. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. Eye Bite. I mean, I could teach you Eye Bite. I think I need an opportunity to maybe teach you and Disintegrate at some point. Onto Freezing Sphere. You know what? Let's go with that. Alright, Jahira, what do you got? Level 6 spell slots. Wind Walk. Transfer yourself into all nearby party members into tiny clouds. Mist to avoid attacks. Hero's Feast. Or just a massive heal. Or Sunbeam. And I have all that. I think I'm going to go ahead and prepare the heal. And Halson, I think you need new gloves, man. See, level 6 spell slot. You're gonna prepare probably Wall of Thorns. There you go.
Very well. Something to be discovered?
was that?
Let me get this open.
Oh, not you. Not you, Halson. Why?
On my mind. Well, in it. Another step forward.
All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is end the episode here. And I guess we'll keep poking around the sewers here when we come back. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.